got the same 2001 S-10 that I'm doing the rear end on. So we're going to do a front wheel bearing on this thing. Now I got a bunch of crap from some people for not cleaning it up and doing it right, and you guys were right. So this one I'm going to clean it up and I'm going to do it right. So here we go. Alright, axle nut. Throw this air hammer at it. Now it's loose. Next, take the caliper off and the bracket that the caliper bolts to. Take a screwdriver and pry on this to give you a little bit of slack. That way it just comes off real easy. These caliper bolts are 18 and these are going to be 18 also. And this top one's in a weird spot. So I've got to use a wrench. Bracket comes off. Now, take the rotor off. Stubborn. Alright, so now what we got is we're down to it. We got this 18 millimeter here, this one here, and then there's one on the other side, right down there. So those three 18s, and then this ABS wire that goes right here, it plugs in right there. So unplug that. This little bracket, 13 millimeter, comes off. There's another one here, this 13 millimeter comes off to take these brackets off for this wire. And because the new one comes with the new sensor. 10 millimeter here also. So let's get going on that. Yes, they're tight. I think that one's gonna have to be a wrench. Alright, now this top one's kind of a pain because you can't get, because of the ball joint nut, you really can't get the thing on there. Stuck on there for now. Okay, now we make sure Okay, so this is where I caught hell last time. So this surface is where the new one mates up to, and this surface is where it seals in right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a wire brush and we're going to wire wheel all of this off nice and clean and pretty before we put the new wheel bearing back on. So that's what we're going to do now. Now that I got those surfaces cleaned up, now I'm going to put some anti-seize right in here so that it doesn't corrode anymore, because you can see where it's kind of corroded right here, where it's kind of pitted from the rust. So put some anti-seize on this and it'll be ready to put the new one back on. Some nice anti-seize in there, and it's time for the new wheel bearing. We're also going to clean up these mating surfaces on this and this. All right, we got mating surfaces cleaned up. You got all those tightened down. Then you're gonna put the caliper and the bracket, axle nut and rotor and stuff back on, and that's gonna be a wrap. Okay, last thing. And there we go, new wheel bearing, everything done right, new bracket connected there, new bracket goes behind there, this one's kind of a pain, old bracket comes off and goes on the wire. And this slides back onto that clip right there. All right, you guys let me know if you think that was better than the first one. I definitely do. Thanks for the feedback, and the customers appreciate it too. All right, everyone. See you on the next one.